Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Max Ascending Sudoku by Clover. So Clover is, if you aren't familiar, Clover is a well-known setter who it might be most well-known for being a setter in the GAS series, GAS standing for Genuinely Approachable Sudoku, which is a series of 9x9s that are designed to be approachable and introductory to variants, just like Sudoku Adventure is for 6x6. So if you're interested in trying out some 9x9s, then check out the Genuinely Approachable Sudoku series. All right, well, let's go over the rules to this one. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, which means in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these digits outside the grid. These are the max ascending clues. So what they do is they signify the exact length of the longest contiguous run of increasing digits in that row or column, and starting in the direction the clue appears. So this 4 causes it to be this direction. This 2 would be this direction. And so let's just do an example here. Let's say we had 1, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4. Just as an example. It doesn't match the 4 clue, but what we do is we start from here and we just keep gobbling up as we ascend. Actually, this does work, until we hit a descent. So after the 6, we're descending. So that's one segment. And then over here, the 5 is a segment, and it descends again, and the 4 is a segment. So we have a segment, 2 segments of length 1 and a segment of length 4. And so the largest segment is length 4, which makes this clue a 4. So this 4 is telling us the exact length of the maximum run, which is this one, is 4. So that would fulfill that clue. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, so let's think about this. I mean, my eye is drawn to the 5, of course. And 5 is quite restricted because we're either going to have a segment like this that's going to completely increase, and then this has to then be the decrease. Or I guess overlapping it, we could have a segment like this. And then this would have to be bigger than whatever this one is. So we have a big digit and then small digit increasing, or we have a small digit increasing and then a big digit at the end, or something along those lines. Or sorry, increasing and then a small digit at the end. But anyway, this would be our segment or this would be our segment. Now, if you notice, they overlap in these 4 cells. So it's safe to say that these 4 cells always increase. If we were to like do, I don't know, 1, 3, and then 2 here, where these 2 don't increase, even if we then use the 4, 5, 6 up, because we decreased here, we haven't given ourselves enough room to then have 5 more increasing, a 5 length increasing. We only have 4 length. So these are always going to increase. So let's just mark these in green and say this is an increasing segment. And it either gobbles up this one or this one, but not both. This 5 is going to be exactly the same. So let's think about the 4 then. We can have a segment of length 4 like this. We can have a segment of length 4 like this, or length 4 like this. So it looks like the overlap is these 2 here that are they're red, orange, and purple. So let's just get rid of those colors, make these green again. And so that means we'll use purple here to say these have to increase and these have to increase. All right. Okay, so now that we know these increase, we can pencil it like a thermometer, if you're familiar with thermometers. So what we can do is we can say, well, there's a maximum value this can be because we have to keep increasing at least up to here. So it turns out that this ends up being 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, and 4, 5, 6. So a few ways you can think about it. One is that at length 4, we're omitting 2 digits out of the 6. It gives us 2 degrees of freedom. So we could start with 1, or we could start with 2 or 3, which are our 2 extra degrees of freedom. And then we move up that way. Or you can just start with 6 here and go 6, 5, 4, 3. And now we said 3. So this is 1 through 3. And then we increase from there. This is the same. If I can do it. All right. And now this is just a 1 increase. So this is 1 through 5 and 2 through 6. All right. So that's kind of the naive fill of these mini thermos here. The overlap of the segments. Okay, what else can we know about this? I'm getting the feeling that... Yeah, so these are 1, 2, 3. I think there's going to be a reset then. Because we can't bridge that gap. There's going to be a reset in between... Or these are either cause a reset or there'll be a reset before it. We can't do this. I guess my point is this segment doesn't work. Because if we did this segment here, how are we increasing from here to here and getting a 3 here, right? The minimum would be 4 here, because we'd be 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. So because this can't be 4, 5, or 6, we either are using this segment or we're using this segment. We'd just barely be able to do 1, 2, 3, and then bigger, but that actually breaks, right? If this was our segment, this would have to be a 3, 2, and 1. That's the only way that segment would work, and this has no value. So I guess the point is that this is our segment. So I can actually purple these two. And now we can kind of work backwards. 6, 5, 4, 3, right? So this is 1, 2, 3. This is 2, 3 only. And that actually eliminates the 3 from here. This can't actually be a 3. And then this has to be bigger than 3. So this is 4. Oh, sorry. It has to be bigger than 2. So it's 3, 4, 5. And this is 4, 5, 6. Oh, but we have a 1, 2, 3 triple here. So this can't be a 3. And this is 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, I bet there's something similar going on here. Yeah, we can't do this segment. We can't do this segment because this would have to be the smallest possible, 4, 5, 6, and that breaks this cell. Very clever. Okay, so that segment doesn't work. This segment doesn't work because we can't bridge from 4 to 6. It would have to be 4, 5, 5, 6 or something. So this is the only segment that works over here. So very symmetrical there. And so now this is 1, 2, 3. This is 2, 3, 4. This is 4, 5, and this is 5, 6. Okay. Did we get a... Yeah, we got a 4, 5, 6 triple here, so that's not 4. Which means that's not 3. Did I have something similar happen here? Yeah, this can't be 4. Sorry. This is minimum 4. And then this is a 1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, that seems like good progress. We have this segment with this segment. What's kind of the next step here? So we want to think about extremes here. 4, 5. Oh, this 2, 3. I didn't propagate it down. And I didn't propagate this up. That should help. So this is 2, 3. So this can't be the minimum anymore. This can't be 2. This can't be 3. This can't be 4. That makes a 5, 6 pair here. But let's propagate this down first. This can't be 5, 4, and 3. That makes a 1, 2 pair. Okay, so 1, 2 pair makes this 3. That makes this 4, 5, 6. That makes this a 5. This is 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that just kind of resolved it. That's a 2. Okay. Take a step back here. Right. I don't need these greens anymore. They're fulfilled. But I guess we have to be careful here because of this. Yeah, this has to be smaller than the 3, 4, 5, 6. So this has to be a 1 because it can't be a 2. That puts a 2 down here. That makes that 1 and that 3 and that 2. All right, this is fulfilled as well. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep that for now. I think we have something similar here. This can't be 5, so it must be 6. This has to be this long. And so now this is the 5. That makes that 6, 4, and 5. Okay, don't need the color there either. So I bet we can do a bunch of Sudoku. Let's just start up here. We need a 4, 6 pair here. Over here we need a 2 and a 3. What about down here? Here we need a 4, 5. This 5 tells us that's 4, that's 5. That makes that 6 and 4. Then down here we do need a 3. The 3 goes here, and this is the 1. Okay, I missed the 1. 3 in the corner, celebrating. All right, and these are all pairs here. This is 1, 6. This is 2, not 2, 4. This is 4, 5, which is resolved. This is 2, 3, which is resolved. And this is also 1, 6. All right, so this 2 must resolve it. That's what this 2 is here for. So yeah, if this was a 1, we'd go 1, 2, 5. That would be a 3-length segment, but it needs to be 2 lengths. That's 6, that's 1, that's 6, that's 1, and we're done. And just to double check, this is a segment, and then this is a segment we drop down. This is a segment we drop down. This is a segment. Okay, so we have 2 segments of length 2, so that is a 2 clue. All right, cool. Very nice puzzle, Clover. That flowed really well. You just kind of need the insight about the kind of overlap segments, and then how then these digits were really interesting and how they restricted the 4s. That was really neat. All right, cool. Well, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.